Hello everybody and welcome back. It is now March and I want to quickly announce the winners of the contest first. I wrote them down this time. The winner of the Africa bracelet, I Dream of Africa, was April T. And the winner of the Pyrite stone, here it is Alex Hernandez. And the winner of the compass stone, the compass bracelet, is Truly Taylor. Okay, so those are the people who won the contest. And you know, so many people commented and said nice things. I really wish that I could give one to everybody, and if I could afford to mail it out, I would. I would totally love to make something for each and every one of you. I just don't have the money to mail everything. Okay, so I hope that you enjoy the bracelets and the stone if you're a winner, and if you are not, then I'll try to keep doing these, maybe not every month because I have to mail everything, but as often as I can, okay? Because I really appreciate all of you who watch the videos. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. I'm doing Capricorn first because I'm a Capricorn, and not to be selfish, but I really want to know what's going to happen this month. It's really some exciting stuff is happening, so I'm really looking forward to, the Hierophant. That's very fitting because my book is about spirituality, so that's perfect. I want to know what's going to happen with all of us Capricorns this month. Okay, none of those are the message for us. Hold on a second. I don't like to waste too much time shuffling, but I also don't want to get a bad message or an inappropriate message. I want to get the message that we're supposed to get, which I think we always do, but I just want to make sure that I have a very clear path for us. Okay, we have the High Priestess. All right, now I know we're on the right path. Here we go. We have the King of Cups. Okay, we have the Four of Wands in the middle. Then we have the Three of Cups. Then we have Judgment. Our obstacle is going to be the Sun. And our outcome is going to be the Five of Swords. Okay, and this is what's going to be hidden. Okay? Now, first we have, over here, we have the Hierophant. And this, of course, is about learning, teaching, guiding, and being guided. Okay? This is about going to mentors and asking for advice. This is about getting signs and signals from the universe on what to do. And this is also about asking for signs from the universe. You can pray or meditate or ask, just quietly ask the universe where to go from here, what your next step is going to be. Because I think some really big things are happening, not just for me, but for all signs, but especially for Capricorn. Okay? So that's the Hierophant, getting guidance and also giving guidance to others. Okay? The High Priestess. See, this is why I also say giving messages to others and guiding others and being, because this card here, the Hierophant, is about teaching, whether you're being taught or teaching others. And I really feel like you're going to be teaching some others. You're going to be educating some others and mentoring some others because you have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is about knowing things, having lots of knowledge. Not always, as I always say every month, it's not always good to have all the knowledge, because sometimes having the knowledge means that you need to tell people, harsh truths, or you need to just keep your mouth shut when you know somebody's heading towards trouble, because you have to let people make their own choices. But with this and the Hierophant, I really feel like you're going to be guiding people. You're going to be giving advice, teaching, whether that's doing YouTube videos or whether that is guiding your children, or maybe seeing somebody at work that's in trouble and helping them out. Okay, we'll get more into this. We'll see what else is coming up and how you're going to be using that guidance. Because also with the Five of Swords as an outcome, it can be that you're having competition and that you are, even though the Five of Wands is usually competition, but with the Five of Swords, it's about fighting against other people and coming out victorious, okay? And this is one of my favorite Five of Swords, because this is about a friendly competition, a friendly fight, a friendly, like you're winning. The Five of Swords is about winning, but being careful of other people's feelings. And when you have the High Priestess, what this is telling me is that you might win because you have unfair knowledge. You have an unfair advantage. And so you're going to win, but you also have to consider other people's feelings and not win to the point where you just crush the competition. You can win and be instead of being a sore loser, like a sore winner, you could be sometimes people win and they say, you know, you're a loser, I won, blah, blah, blah. But when you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, it's more of like a guiding, like, okay, yes, I'm better at you than this, but this is how you can improve yours as well, okay? It's a guiding thing. Then you have the King of Cups, which is about being very sensitive. Okay, the King of Cups is somebody who has, they give other people cups of emotions. They are very sensitive and caring, and they give people cups. They give people fulfillment and happiness and things like that. The King of Cups is somebody who's very sweet, and they're in charge, they're in control, they're the king, but at the same time, if they see somebody else struggling, they can go over and give somebody a kind word or encouragement, okay? Then you have the Four of Wands. And this is about a happy family foundation, okay? It's right in the middle of your month. So this is about being very happy within the family, building a strong foundation, and also with the King of Cups there, looking out for people in the family, okay? Looking out for people who are not doing as well as you, all right? With this as well, Five of Swords, it can be competition in the family, okay? People could be struggling to get their way. And it looks like you're going to be getting your way, or you're going to be in charge of that, because you've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So you've got the wisdom and the experience. So you might be the one who is telling people what they should do, okay, in a family squabble or a family fight, or just you might be in charge of the family, and maybe the kids are squabbling and saying, I want this, I want that, and you have to settle some arguments, okay? Over here we have the Judgment card, okay? Again, Judgment. With the Judgment and the Hierophant, and you're the High Priestess, I really feel like you're taking the high road. You are, it's not like people are judging you. It's that you have to be careful not to judge others, especially when they're squabbling and they're not as far along as you. Maybe other people in the family are not doing as well as you, and instead of passing judgment and saying, you know, you should have done this, you should have done that, just helping them and encouraging them, and realizing that everybody's got their own way of everybody has to follow their own path, okay? Everybody's on their own journey, and maybe you're doing a little bit better than others right now, but you should respect the fact that sometimes you're going to be the one struggling. Maybe this month you're the one who's wise, you're the one who can see what's happening, and you're the one who can see which path they should be taking. But you also have to respect the fact that everybody's on their own journey and not judge them so harshly. Okay, then we have the Three of Cups. This is about a celebration. Okay, with the Judgment and the Hierophant and the King of Cups, I would say also there could be a chance that somebody at a party could go too far and drink too much and things like that. And it's not going to be you, because you're the King of Cups, so you're in control of what's happening, okay? And you're the High Priestess, so you have the knowledge. I don't think it's you making an ass of yourself, so to speak. But I think maybe at a party, somebody else could be a little crazy, and you could be judging them, or other people could be judging them, and you could be saying, look, let's just not judge them so harshly, because you're the King of Cups. You see all the cups there? You're the king of it. Okay, so you're in charge. And with you being in a teaching position, and you making sure that everyone is in the family is happy, I really feel like this has to do with some kind of family situation where there's a possibility for judgment, and you kind of come in as the King of Cups and just say, let's all just relax a little bit and not be so judgmental. Let's have a little bit more happiness. Let's help this person out. Let's not judge them so much and so roughly. Okay, your obstacle here is the Sun. And the Sun is like really happiness, fulfillment, bliss, and things like that. As an obstacle, what this is telling me is it's still not a bad card, because the Sun is always good just to have it on the table, as I always say. But the Sun, just seeing the Sun is great because it means good things are happening. But as an obstacle, what it's saying is that things are not going to be perfect. Things are going to be going great, but they're not going to be perfect. And I really feel like the imperfect thing is somebody else in the family, somebody else that is on the periphery, that is kind of not doing so well. And you have to kind of help them out and give them encouragement. With the King of Cups and giving people emotions, giving people fulfillment, I really feel like it's about giving encouragement. And especially with the Hierophant there, it's about giving people wisdom, giving people what you have, giving people a little bit of your happiness, okay? So instead of the Sun and just having all the happiness, you kind of have to give a little bit of it away to somebody else, all right? Now, this is your obstacle here. We have the Five of Swords, which we already talked about. This, I believe, is just people in the family, everybody trying to do their own thing, and everybody, you can see this card here, everybody's partying and they're all just going crazy. The Five of Swords is usually about you being victorious and not really thinking about other people's feelings. So I don't think there's any problem for you this month. I think it's just more about watching other people and kind of helping them along, okay? Because everybody else here is going crazy. This is like if you're going away at camp and all these people are the teenagers going crazy, you're like the counselor, okay? Because you're the king, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. So you're kind of in control and just saying, okay, everybody, I'm going to guide you through this craziness. You're like the designated driver at this party. Okay, with the cups there. Everybody else is just drinking the cups and you're the king of cups. So you have to make sure that everybody's doing the right thing. All right, so it looks like a great month so far. I mean, I haven't seen what's hidden from us, but it looks like a great month. It looks like a celebratory, everybody's happy month. Somebody is having some problems. They're not having the problems to the point where they're having a pity party or they're having like the 4 of Cups or the 5 of Cups. Nobody's really freaking out, but it's just a matter of people might be partying too hard. People might be not doing as well as you. So in the family, so you kind of have to just watch out for them and give them encouragement and guide them a little bit. You're going to be a little bit of the guider this month. Sometimes you need to go to other people for advice, but this month people are going to be coming to you for advice, okay? Now, oh, look what's hidden from us. It's upside down, so I didn't really see it. The 10 of Cups. This is happiness and fulfillment. And this is why people are coming to you and saying, could you please give me something to fill my cup because you have so many cups. This is a really good prognosis for the month. Really good. 10 of Cups. Happiness and fulfillment. So you do have enough to give to someone else, okay? Then you have the 10 of Swords. This is about an ending. Now, sometimes people see this, they think, oh, I'm gonna break up with somebody, or I'm gonna leave this job because I'm so unhappy, something like that. But you look like you have a really happy, fulfilling, wonderful month. So I think with this ending, it can just be an ending to a dry run, a dry spell, an ending to waiting, an ending to somebody else being miserable. Because look at this, it's a new beginning almost. This is an ending with a new beginning. And I think it's about all these fortunes changing. I think it's about the fact that you've had some rough stuff happening in the past month or so, and now it's an end to that. It's like a new beginning. All right, I see a lot of happiness on this table. I don't even see anything negative. Okay, last one we have. Oh wait, this is the second one that's hidden. This is the third one. Third one that's hidden from us is the Hermit. I put this in the other place. That's why I didn't see them together. The Hermit. Okay. We get this a lot. The Hermit is about going off and figuring out what your goals are. This is a great time for manifesting. That might be why you're having so many great things happening, because of all the manifesting. Going off by yourself and thinking, what are my goals? What do I really want? What do I really want for myself? What do I really want for my family? What do I really want for my kids and my partner? What do I really want for my mother, my grandmother, whatever you have? What do you really want for them? Okay, and they're on their own journey, so you can't really force them to have great things, but you can try to bless other people by saying, I want to, bless this person. I want to ask that this person gets some great stuff in their life. I want to manifest stuff for myself and ask that I have great stuff in my life. I want to, sometimes you can visualize, you can just imagine what it is that you want and just imagine yourself really having fun and enjoying it. And that way you can attract it more into your life. So that has to do with being a hermit, going off and spending a few minutes each day to just say, what do I really want? What are my priorities? Because sometimes you waste so much time, going on Facebook or going on, some other thing, and just Twitter or whatever. Just you look at stuff and you just spend hours doing that, and you realize, what did I really accomplish? Like, what did I really do? Sometimes it can be good to have brain candy, but other times it would be much better to spend 10 or 20 minutes instead of like flipping through news articles that are going to make you angry, to just think, what do I really want out of life? What do I really want to accomplish? And if what you really want out of life is to just sit there and scroll through stuff on the computer, then you've accomplished that. But if you really want to accomplish something else, then why are you not doing that? Why are you not going after that? Why are you not spending more time on that instead of stuff that you don't really care about? So that is what the Hermit does. The Hermit goes off by themselves and they just really try to connect with the universe and try to connect with, what do I really want? Who do I really want to be with? What do I really want my house to look like? What do I really want to accomplish spiritually? What do I really want to accomplish career-wise? Okay, the Hermit asks the tough questions, and the reason that they go off by themselves is to be quiet, to just sit in silence and let the answers come to them. Because when you're in life and things are so busy, you don't get the answers. You kind of have to go off by yourself and be a little bit of a hermit. Hermits go off by themselves for years and live in caves. You can go off by yourself for 10 or 15 minutes and just be in a place that's quiet and just let the answers come to you and think about what you really want to do with your life, okay? Because it doesn't last that long. It's very, very short. Okay, now I'm going to give you your fate card. Okay. Here we go. Your fate card is the unicorn. Good fortune and friendships. Looks like you're going to have a really good month with the unicorn and the sun, and you're guiding someone else. You're the King of Cups. You've got Happy Family Foundation. You've got the Three of Cups as a celebration, and the Ten of Cups, the bliss and happiness. Good fortune and friendships. Excellent, excellent. All right, now we're going to get your spiritual card, because that is something that a lot of people forget, and that is really, that just slipped out, really important, because you also want to be at peace, and you also want to, you know, feel connected to everything and everyone. The owl. The owl. My tummy just growled. I'm starving. Okay, this says deception and wisdom. Okay, seeing through what other people are trying to pull over, and also being wise, because you have the High Priestess and wisdom and the Hierophant and the King of Cups. So you are really going to be wise this month. You're going to be able to see through all the stuff that's going on with people. If someone's having a problem, you're going to be able to see it, and then you're going to be able to give them encouragement and help them out. And if someone's trying to trick you, you're going to be able to see it, but I don't really see anything tricky on here. You do have the Five of Swords, but that's more about people fighting and then you being the winner, okay? So that's your outcome. You might have a little bit of family squabble. You're going to be the wise one. You're going to come in there and help people out, encourage people. You are going to be guiding someone this month, and you are also going to be guided as well, I think. I think some of you are going to be... Primarily, this message is about you guiding someone else who might be in trouble, but I also think that you're going to be guided as well, because you have the wisdom of the owl, okay? All right, have a wonderful month.